Reincarnation, baby.
Welcome, seekers of truth. We are not merely physical beings, anchored to this singular moment in time, nor are we fleeting sparks destined to be extinguished by the winds of death. We are ancient, we are persistent, and we are engaged in a magnificent cosmic odyssey of purification. Today, we explore the profound doctrine of reincarnation. The knowledge I share with you is a key that unlocks the mysteries of justice, suffering, and destiny. The necessity of reincarnation. Let us begin with the fundamental question of our purpose. Why are we here? The spirits reveal that the soul, in its quest for perfection, must undergo the trial of a new existence. One life is simply insufficient to scrub away the impurities of the spirit. Thus, we must live many lives. You might ask, why? The answer lies in the absolute justice of God. If we look around us, we see vast inequalities. Some are born into opulence, others into misery. Some with health, others with infirmity. If our fate were sealed in a single lifespan, this would be the height of injustice. Reincarnation is the only doctrine that reconciles the difficulties of life with the equity of a loving Creator. It offers us the means of atoning for our errors through new trials. Therefore, take heart. No failure is final. A good father always leaves the door of repentance open to his children. If we fail today, we are granted a new existence to try again. The cosmic scope, incarnation on different worlds. We must also expand our gaze beyond this blue sphere we call Earth. Are we alone? Is this the only stage for the drama of life? The Spirit emphatically answers no. Our existences are not confined to this globe. Earth is but one station on a vast railroad of spiritual evolution. It is described as a world that is neither the first nor the last, but one that is relatively material and far from perfection. Spirits may incarnate on other worlds to progress. There is a hierarchy to the cosmos. There are worlds of expiation, like ours, and there are worlds of blessedness. For instance, Jupiter is described by the spirits as far superior in every respect to Earth. On such advanced worlds, wars are unknown, hatred is obsolete, and the inhabitants look upon death without fear, viewing it merely as a transformation. Conversely, if we do not progress here, we may find ourselves on a world no better, or perhaps even worse. The goal is to evolve toward God, stripping away the heavy, coarse matter of inferior worlds to inhabit those that are more ethereal. The law of progressive transmigration. A comforting truth found in these teachings is the law of non-regression. A spirit may remain at a standstill, pausing in its development, but it never regresses. See my video on God's law of progress. The soul of a wicked individual can indeed become the soul of a moral one. But a spirit that has reached a certain level of intellect and morality cannot devolve into a primitive state. However, do not confuse social position with spiritual elevation. In the grand theater of reincarnation, the roles we play are temporary costumes. A king in one life may be a humble artisan in the next, and Jesus himself was a carpenter. These shifts in position are not punishments, but opportunities to learn different lessons. The body is merely a garment that rots. The spirit is everything. The enigma of childhood and death. One of the most painful aspects of the human experience is the loss of a child. This philosophy offers a balm for that sorrow. We learn that the spirit of a child is not new. It is an ancient soul in a temporary state of reset. Childhood is a necessary transition, a period of innocence and malleability where the spirit prepares for a new struggle. When a child dies young, it is often because that spirit was merely completing a term, cut short in a previous life. Or perhaps their brief presence was a trial of endurance for the parents. Do not despair for them. The spirit of a child who dies begins a new existence immediately. Furthermore, a child may possess a spirit much more advanced than its parents, merely wearing the mask of infancy. Relationships, gender, family, and resemblance. Let us speak of love and identity. We often cling to our gender or our lineage as defining traits, but the spirit transcends these biological categories. Spirits are essentially sexless. They incarnate as men or women depending on the trials they need to undergo. The one who has always been a man would only know what men know. To achieve perfection, we must experience the totality of the human condition. Regarding our families, does reincarnation sever our ties? Quite the contrary, it strengthens them. Kinship is not merely blood, it is sympathy. We travel in groups. We often reincarnate with those we have loved in the past, forming chains of affection that span centuries. However, we also see conflict in families. This too is explained. A wicked spirit may ask for good parents in hopes of being guided to a better path, or enemies from a past life may be brought together as brothers or parent and child to learn forgiveness and resolve their ancient hatreds. Physically, we inherit the body of our parents, but morally, we are independent. The body proceeds from the body, but the spirit does not proceed from the spirit. Thus, a virtuous father may have a wicked son, for they are two different souls working out their salvation together. Innate ideas, the memory of the soul. Finally, have you ever wondered at the phenomenon of the prodigy? The child who plays Mozart without a lesson, or the person who possesses an instinctive wisdom. This is the evidence of our past. Vague memory of our previous lives, which manifests as innate ideas and intuitions. The knowledge we acquire in each existence is never lost. When we see extraordinary ability without previous learning, we are witnessing the wealth accumulated by that soul in a prior life. Even our instinctive belief in God and the future life is a memory of our state as free spirits before we were born into this flesh. Conclusion. My friends, the doctrine of reincarnation is a message of ultimate optimism. It tells us that death is not the end, but a doorway to reflection and return. Suffering is not a cruelty, but a classroom for our purification. Separation is temporary, for we will find our loved ones again in the vastness of eternity. We are like spirits distilling in an alembic, gradually removing the impurities of selfishness and pride until we reach the state of the pure spirit, but ethereal, joyful, and united with the divine. Let us therefore walk through this life with courage, knowing that our efforts today are the seeds of our happiness tomorrow. We are building our future, brick by brick, life by life, on a journey that leads inevitably toward the light.